Hello, my name is Krista. Today I will work with one exercise here, and this is a long exercise. It's difficult to write all the time. I did the calculation, and I have written this in math type, so I will explain how I did that. So I have this equation, 2 multiplied by x power 2 minus 5x plus 5 divided by x power 3 minus x power 2 plus 3x plus 10. Okay, so now I will take the denominator and first, as this one here, denominator, and I will find the root. In that case, I found that x is equal minus 1, and I put minus 1 in this equation here, which I have the first minus 1 power 3 minus 6 parenthesis minus 1 power 2 plus 3, parenthesis minus 1 plus 10 equals 0. So when I'm doing calculation, when you have a minus 1 power 3 is minus 1, and minus 6 and minus 1 power 2 is the plus 1. I have a minus 6 here, and the minus multiplied by plus is the minus 3 plus 10, which means that minus 6 minus 3 is the minus 10, and plus 10 is equals 0, which means that minus 10 plus 10 is 0, and 0 is 0. So now I have shown that minus x is the root of this equation here. Okay, so now we continue. So now I take in this equation here, I putting here x plus 1, and I divided x power 3 minus 6x power 2 plus 3x plus 10. I divided that by this one here. So to do that, I must find variable. In that case, I have found x power 2 multiplied by x is the x power 3, and the x power 2 multiplied by 1 is the plus x power 2. I'm putting one parenthesis here and one minus. And now I'm saying x power 3 minus x power 3 is 0. Minus multiplied by minus is the minus x power 2. Minus x power 2 minus x power 2 is the minus 7 power 2. And these 3x plus 10 I just writing down. Okay, so now is the time to eliminate this minus 7 x power 2. So I found that I can eliminate that by putting here minus 7x, and 7x multiplied by x is the minus 7x, and the minus 7x, minus 7x power 2, and minus 7x multiplied by 1 is the minus 7x, and I'm putting one minus from parentheses, and I say minus multiplied by minus is the plus, minus 7x power 2 plus 7x power 2 is 0, and minus multiplied by minus is the plus 7x, and the 7x plus 3x is the plus 10x, and this plus 10 just I'm writing down. Okay, so now I will find one number which can give the 10x. In that case, this is the 10 plus 10. 10 multiplied by x is the 10x, and 10 multiplied by 1 is the 10. And from parentheses, I'm putting one minus, and I see that minus 10x minus 10x is the 0, and the 10 minus 10 is the 0. So now I have a eliminate this third Gauss equation to the quadratic equation. So now I'm writing this equation here down, and I'm doing the completion, the square or square completion. So I'm doing this one like this. I'm writing here x minus 7 divided by 2, and everything does in power 2, minus 7 divided by 2, and that in power 2, plus 10, and 10 just writing. So I'm continuing to calculate this equation here. I receive that 7 power 2 is the 49, and 2 power 2 is the 4. This is the minus 49. And here I have a 10. 4 divided by 10 is the 14. And 4, just I'm writing, this is the lowest common denominator. So 40 divided by 4 is the 10. So now when I'm doing the calculation, this one is the same. 49 minus 40 is the 9, is the minus 9 divided by 4. You understand that this is equal 0. Okay, so now I'm writing that this equation is the same, but minus 9 divided by 4, I'm putting in another side of the equal, and I receive that minus comes in another side will be plus 9 divided by 4. Okay, and now I'd like to eliminate this power 2. When I eliminate power 2, I receive just x minus 7 divided by 2. This is equal plus minus square root of 9 divided by 4. Okay, so now x, I take in this minus 7 divided by 2 in another side, it will be plus 7 divided by 2. When I'm draw the root of 9 is the 3 and root of 4 is the 2. So now I receive the two equation here, which means the first one is the x equals 7 divided by 2 plus 3 divided by 2. And the second one is the x is equal 7 divided by 2 minus 3 divided by 2. When I do in the calculation, I'm saying that 7 plus 3 is the 10 divided by 2, and the 7 minus 3 is the 4 divided by 2. And now I'm taking this one, 10 divided by 2 is the 5, and 4 divided by 2 is the 2. So when I take this 5 in another side of the equal, I will receive that x is equal minus x minus 5. And this equation here, x will be minus 2. Okay, and so now I will do the partial fraction of this equation here, and the partial fraction look like this here. 2x power 2 minus 5x plus 5, and x power 3 minus x power 2 plus 3x plus 10. So now the first one, this is the my guess, and this one is here, x plus 1 is this one here, x minus 2 is this one here, and x minus 5 is this one here. So now I'm doing these partial fractions. I'm putting here just a, and here I'm putting x plus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2, and plus c divided by x minus 5. Let me change something here. I'd like to do something here. no. So, and again here. So, and I'm going out now. So I receive this one here. Let me change even this one here. So, and I will change this one too. I'm going back. Okay, so now I have this equation here. I have a x plus 1, but I don't have a minus 2 and x minus 5. And these two will multiply by a, and this looks like this. And here I have b divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 I have, but I don't have a x minus 1, which is this one. And I don't have a x minus 5, which is this one here. And for c, I have a x minus 5, but I don't have a x minus 1, this one, and I don't have a x minus 2, this one. Okay? So now I'm expanding this one. I'm saying x multiplied by x is x power 2, multiplied by a is the x power 2. X minus 5 is the minus 5ax, and a minus 2 multiplied by x is the minus 2ax, and the minus multiplied by minus is the plus. 2 multiplied by 5 is the 10, and the a just I'm writing. And here I receive b x power, which means that x multiplied by x multiplied by x is the x power 2, and b x power 2, and x minus 5 is the minus 5bx, and the 1 multiplied by x is x, and the bx, and the 1 multiplied by minus 5 is the minus 5, and the minus 5b. And after that, I receive here x multiplied by x power 2, and that's c power x2. And I have a x minus 2 is the x minus 2x cx. And 1 multiplied by x is the x, and the c is cx. And then 1 multiplied by minus 2 is the just c, is the 2c. Okay, let me change this one. The other stuff, I like to put just the black color here. So, and I will put black color even here. Okay, so, okay, so now so long, everything is okay. I've expanded this one here. So now, to be easy to understand, this one here is the ix power 2 plus bx okay, just a moment. I'd like to see what I'm doing here. Okay. Yes. So when I'm doing this calculation here, I have a ax power 2. They cannot do nothing, but I can do something by this one. Let me change the color here. That will be very easy to, I will put the color like this one here, and this one here. I will put because every x I will put okay, and I will put even here the same color, and this one here, and this one. For those two I will put the same color. Okay, and I will put here the red color, so we should have the same. Okay, so I will go down now. So now I have a minus 5 ax minus 2 is the 7ax, and this one is the same. Bx is the same. Minus 5bx plus bx is the minus 4bx, and a minus 5 by x is the same. Cx is the same, but minus 2cx plus cx is the just minus cx, and the minus 2c is the same. Okay, so now I'm taking this one plus this one plus this one is the a plus b plus c. I'm putting this one inside the parentheses, and outside parentheses I'm putting one x power 2. And after that I take in minus 7a minus 4b and minus c inside the parentheses, and outside the parentheses I put the x. And now I'm taking 10a minus 5b minus 2c is this one here. Okay, and so now this will become inside parentheses. Okay, and then now I receive this equation here. So now we'll take this one. I will solve this one by Gauss elimination, or sometimes we call the row reduction. And I'm taking that a plus b plus c is the equal to, and this comes from here, 2, these two, because this is the x power 2, and minus 5 is the for this x, and the plus 5 is the for this one here. So I receive this one here, minus 5, and this one is this for x, and this one is this 5 here. Okay, so now I'm doing the Gauss elimination or rows reduction. So the first equation I multiply by minus 7, and I'm adding with the second one, and I'm saying 7a minus 7a is 0, 7b minus 4b is the 3b, 7c minus c is the plus 6c, and the 7 multiplied by 2 is the 14, minus 5 is the plus 9. And here I'd like to eliminate the 10a. I will receive 0 here. I multiply this equation here, the first equation, by minus 10, and I'm saying that minus 10a plus 10a is the 0, minus 10b minus 5b is the minus 15b, minus 10c minus 2c is the minus 12c, and a minus 20 plus 5 is the minus 15. This is the second equation here. So now I have eliminated these two rows here. So I will eliminate the third rows here. So I will eliminate the 15b. In that case, I will multiply the 5. I will put minus 3b, plus 3b by 5. I'm saying 3 multiplied by 5 is the 15b, minus 15b is the 0. 5 multiplied by 6 is the 30, minus 12 is the plus 18c. 5 multiplied by 9 is the 14, minus 15 is the 45, I'm sorry. 45 minus 15 is the 30, is a plus 30. Okay, so now I receive that c from here is the 30 divided by 18. Okay, so when I receive that c is the 5, so I multiplied, I'd like to eliminate this 6c here. Let me do here is a little bit mistake. I don't like to start. Okay, don't care. Okay, I'm saying here minus 6 multiplied by plus c is the minus 6c plus 6c is 0. Minus 5 minus 6 divided by 5 is the minus 30 divided. I mean here 6 divided by 3 is the 2. And 2 minus 2 divided by 5 is the minus 10. And which gives here minus 1. Yes. 10 minus 10 plus 9 is the minus 1. Okay. So minus 2 here. Plus 9 is the minus 9, minus 1. Okay. So now when I'm doing the calculation, the b is equal minus 1 divided by 3. This 3 goes down, and I receive b is the minus 1/3. Okay, so now when I putting in this equation here, a is equal, b is the minus 1/3, plus 5 divided by 3, which is this one, equal 2. So now I'm saying minus 1/3 plus 5 divided by 3 is the equal minus 4 divided by 3. Okay, in that case here is the plus, because 1 minus 1 minus 5 is the plus 4/3. When they come in another side, that will be the minus 4/3. And 3 multiplied by 2 is the 6. Minus 6 minus 4 is the 2, which gives the 2/3. So now I receive that a is the 2 divided by 3, b is the minus 1/3, and that c is equal 5 divided by 3. So now this partial fraction, I have taken this long way, and I received that instead of a, I'm putting 2/3. Instead of b, I putting 1/3. Instead of c, I putting 5 divided by 3. You see here this equation. I mean, okay. So now everything's okay. So now is the time to do our integration, which gives the primitive function f of x. And I'm writing this equation here, the first one, dx. And I'm writing the second integral here, which is this one here. And I'm writing the third one here, which is this one here. And so now this one here comes from in front of the first integral, and here comes the 1 divided by x plus 1, the x, minus 1 third coming in front of these integrals here, and here I have a just 1 divided by x minus 2 dx, and this 5 divided by 3 coming here, and inside the integral I have just 1 divided by x minus 5 dx. And now I have to substitute this equation here. I put in one letter here. I'm call it that u is equal x plus 1. When I draw the derivative of the u is the u is the x, which x is equal 1. 1 multiplied by the x is the x, and 1 is the 0. This is the same for t. For d1, t is equal x minus 2. The t is the x, because x, the derivative of x is 1. 1 multiplied by the x is 1. And the k here is equal x minus 5. And delta k is the equal the x. So now I will putting instead of this equation here, I will put in 1 divided by u. Everything is the same, but I'm putting the substituted letter here. The first one is the 2/3 integral 1 divided by u du minus 1 divided by 3, 1 divided by t, the t, plus 5 divided by 3 integral on k d delta k. And we know that the 2/3 is the same. I know that integral of 1 divided by u is the ln absolute value of u. And the minus 1 divided by 3 is the ln t. Ln t is the, I'm taking also ln t is the same. And plus I have a one constant c here. Okay, so now when I have this equation here, I must substitute it back for these letters here, x plus 1. I'm putting here x plus 1, and I receive here x plus 1. X minus 2 is coming here instead of here, and x plus 5 coming here, which is the here. Even this one is the absolute value. And I have taken from in front of parentheses 1 divided by 3 and plus c. And this is the solution of this equation. That's it. So guys, I hope that you like this video. This was the long exercises. It's a little bit complicated. They're taking time to calculate. But I hope that you like this video. Let me put one side so you can see how it's look, this one here. So, in the Gauss elimination. So, thank you very much. Have a nice time, and goodbye.